When I say hey guys in my intro, I might not be talking to you guys watching. I might have sellotaped 2 pictures of Guy Fawkes next to my camera. Hey guys, Will here, and thanks to you failing to blow up Parliament, every year in early November we get to stand outside in the cold and watch some usually very disappointing fireworks. And back on topic. Hey guys, Will here, and nowadays portable speakers are everywhere. However, most of them try to push a fake bass boosted sound for far too much money than they're worth, or either charge barely anything and just sound terrible. This is where BenQ's Trevolo S steps into the market, attempting to provide stunning audio quality for a fairly reasonable price. Once you open the box, you'll be greeted with the speaker itself, a charging cable, a soft carrying bag, a European adapter, and a manual. So pretty much everything you'll need to get started. Now, the first thing that stood out to me about this speaker was the design. The 2 speaker sides actually fold out, revealing a unique design and in turn a larger speaker grille. There are 2 color options available, however I received the white version which fits my desk nicely, but there's also a black version available if that's more your thing. The construction is mostly metal and plastic, so it definitely feels premium, and the buttons have little wobble with a nice satisfying click when pressed. Seriously though, if you're a manufacturer and you're planning to make a premium product, those wobbly buttons just make everything feel cheap. The Trevolo S also features 4 built-in rubber feet to stop it from sliding, and what seems to be a painted logo on the front. One thing to bear in mind about the build quality is that it's not waterproof, so don't even try to take this thing in the shower, just leave it on the side and turn it up. Overall, the build quality of this speaker is probably the best I've ever seen, and for me at least, that's really important. This is also one of the best looking and most unique speakers I've ever seen, with the folding arms and the white and silver color scheme. It's just all around clean and aesthetically well designed. Next, let's quickly go over connection. The experience of connecting to this speaker with Android, iOS, and macOS was actually really good. I did my usual through the walls test, and it actually managed to stay strong on all devices, only dropping out when I went outside. In terms of battery life, I'm actually super impressed. With a full charge and the 3D mode off, I could get up to the stated 18 hours of battery life, and I only had to charge it once in the time that I was testing it, which is pretty amazing. Okay guys, so now we're getting onto the really cool stuff. We've already talked about how this speaker looks and how it's built, but if the sound sucks, then none of that really matters. As this is an electrostatic speaker, we're going to go into a bit more detail than we would with a traditional cone speaker. Typically, electrostatic speakers will have a better treble roll-off at high volumes, and here it's no exception. I've found the treble to be detailed, well projected, and probably the best I've heard in this form factor. Moving on to the bass, unfortunately it does start to fall a bit short here. Unfortunately, there isn't much depth, and things such as kicks in hip-hop can feel a tad soft. Overall, the quality of this speaker vastly depends on what you're going to be using it for. If you're going to be listening to a genre such as bluegrass on this speaker, then this will perform outstandingly. However, if you're listening to something which relies a bit more on bass, such as Get Drip by Lil Yachty, then it might not sound all that clear. When turning on the 3D mode with a simple click to the mode button, the sound becomes better projected, and when properly positioned, can easily fill up a room. Alright guys, so now let's have a listen to the speaker with both 3D mode on and off so we can hear how clear the speaker actually is. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with this speaker. The electrostatic concept is cool and makes the treble sound significantly better than on all the other portable speakers I've ever tried, but it would be nice to see some better bass on the next iteration of this speaker. If you like a nice clear treble, aren't a huge bass head, and are just listening casually, then the Trevolo S is definitely worth considering. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment down below. Thank you for watching. Remember to like the video. If you want to see more content like this, then please subscribe. I'm done, and I'll see you on Monday.